Have you ever thought that there's more to life than what you've been allowed to believe? Have you ever thought that there's more to your potential as a human being? Have you ever thought that you could create a life based on freedom, connection, joy, possibilities, purpose, and legacy? A life where you could do the things that truly matter to you. You have the time to do the things that truly matter to you. You have the time to connect with your loved ones. You have the emotional capacity to connect with your loved ones. A life where you're working on projects and purposes that truly matter to you. A life where you're creating a legacy for those that you care about, your family and your community. I've thought about it, and I've thought about it for a long, long time. My name is Faisal Insan. I'm a certified high-performance coach and the co-founder of Coaching Mastery Community. As I mentioned, for the past 15 years, I've been on this journey after working with thousands of individuals, from entrepreneurs to CEOs to scientists to stay-at-home moms and students from all walks of life. And going through this journey myself, I've discovered that there's much more to you than you've been allowed to believe. There's much more to your potential. However, it hasn't always been like this for me. I went through a lot of my own struggles, and I wasn't always on this path. I struggled quite a bit on my journey. I've been on this journey for 15 years. And looking back, dealing with alcohol addiction, drug addiction, even depression for a number of years, I realized pretty fast that I wasn't equipped to create that kind of life. Not only I didn't know how to create a business, I didn't know how to live. I didn't know how to be happy. I didn't know how to connect with my loved ones. I didn't know how to go towards my purpose and my potential. I didn't know how to create a legacy. The more I looked into it, the more frustrated I got. That challenged me, that pain challenged me to go towards uncovering everything from bottom up. Started studying, going towards so many subjects, from psychology to philosophy, spirituality, history, sciences related to human behavior and natural systems. The more I studied, the more I realized that I needed to make a lot of changes in my life. And I did. And just like you, I started reading more and more books. I started listening to podcasts, started going to workshops and seminars and taking courses of all sorts. And it did help. I started growing slowly. But every time I kept hitting this plateau, I didn't know how to move forward. I kept getting stuck. That's when I came across the high performance model. I really loved this model because, one, it was backed by science, backed by something that we know that we can replicate and that it works to connect you with your potential, to raise your performance in every aspect of your life. And as I went through that process, I realized pretty quickly that the amount of growth that I got in a few months was equivalent to over a decade of doing the work on my own. I realized that I could have saved so much time, effort, heartache, headache. And I kept thinking, man, where would I have been had I started this process before? Now, I can't go back in time, but I can help others on their path. That's why this became a huge part of my purpose.
My body's now 35 pounds lighter, and my relationship is just full of love and adventure.
What would have happened had I not gone through this coaching with Faisal? It scares me.
You will open up your mind, like we all have it in us. We just need somebody to help turn that switch on or open that door. And I promise that he can do that.
I guarantee it will be a game changer on the highest level.
And I'm so thankful that I did do this journey.
It's been a hell of a ride ever since. Hope it never ends.
That was the best decision that I have ever made, both professionally and especially personally.
This is what people need to help them deal with their blind spots, to face things that most of us avoid, painful aspects of us, to go deeper and find out who we really are at our core and how we can raise our performance in every aspect of our life in terms of who we are, our relationships, our purpose, our energy, how we connect with others, our influence, the kind of vision that we need to create for our life to achieve that, the kind of identity that we need to create. I can tell you that who you are right now is not going to be able to achieve all the things that you want to. You're not going to be able to create the vision that's needed, the identity that's needed to create that freedom, create the connections, connect to your purpose and potential, and create that legacy for your family and community. You just simply can't, because the identity that you have is based on all sorts of limitations that you're not even aware of at this point. And that's what I help you do. I help you uncover what is deep down. It takes me back to this, somebody asking this question from Michelangelo. How did you create the statue of David? So beautiful. And he thought about it and said that I didn't actually create the statue. I just chiseled away whatever was covering it. And that is the process of growth. We need to chisel away all the limitations, all the blind spots, all the pain, hurt, everything that's stopping you from moving forward and to create a life that you deserve, your family and community deserves. A life where you have the time to connect with your loved ones. You have the emotional capacity to connect with them. A life where you're connected with your purpose and potential. If that's valuable to you, make sure you check out some of the content here. Go through the 5 video series that I've created for you to see what are some things that are blocking you, that are preventing you from moving forward. Finally realize that there are things that you haven't been taught to move forward. Much of the goal setting strategies that we've been taught, they don't work. They work to a certain amount of time and then we all plateau. It will also help you create a bigger vision for yourself and your family. And if you feel like you want to go deeper, book a discovery call with me. It's just a call with 2 human beings, just getting to know what you're about and what you're trying to create. And if I can serve you, it will be my honor. If I can't, I will at least direct you towards the resources and support that you need to create that life. Either way, I look forward to speaking with you and meeting you at some point on your journey. And I'm so excited to serve you. Until I meet you, possibly on this journey, on this path, hope you have an incredible day. Bye.